Good day, I'm Andrea Chisholm and this is your JIS News for Tuesday, February 16. The Isaac Barrett Center of Excellence in Golden Grove, St. Thomas is in the final phase of development to offer improved healthcare services to patients. Health Minister Horace Daly signed a $63 million contract last Thursday to carry out additional improvement works for 6 months. The contractors are C&D Construction and Engineering Company Limited and Metal Plus Engineering and Construction Limited. Chairman of the Southeast Regional Health Authority, Dr. Andre Cook, says the second phase of the project will include major construction as well as drainage and electrical works.
We will have an upgrade to the maternal and child health department, the recommissioning of an operating theatre, and the provision of a mobile X-ray unit. The upgrade of this health facility is part of our effort to ensure that the communities have well-equipped healthcare centers to detect and provide early treatment before health conditions worsen.
The development of the Isaac Barrett Center of Excellence is being financed by the National Health Fund. Phase 1 was completed in 2014 at a cost of $32 million. It involved, among other things, the expansion of the waiting area, installation of dental equipment, and construction of a laboratory. The Development Bank of Jamaica (DBJ) has signed a second technical cooperation agreement with the Inter-American Development Bank (IDB) to further develop Jamaica's venture capital industry. The project, which cost about $420 million, is funded by both entities. DBJ will provide the bulk of the money, $275 million. The objectives of the project include building the capacity of entrepreneurs and finalizing the legal and regulatory framework for cross-border venture capital transactions.
This second technical cooperation agreement builds on the first and is expected to impact over 100 existing and potential urban and rural high-growth potential SMEs. Other beneficiaries will include regulators, service providers, investors, and importantly, existing and new fund managers.
In the meantime, the DBJ will host its third Venture Capital Conference from March 7 to 9 at the Jamaica Pegasus Hotel. The theme for this year is The Power of Smart Capital, Expanding the Financial Landscape, Fueling Innovation, Driving Entrepreneurship. The Jamaica Fire Brigade JFB has expanded its emergency medical services to offer first responder services at fire stations across the island.
Persons will be able to walk into the station at any time and access such services as blood pressure checks, blood sugar checks, basic burn, basic wound care, general first aid, general advice on minor trauma incidents.
The Brigade's board chairman says it's part of the JFB's drive to increase services to the public while building relationships. In addition to the new services, the JFB's emergency medical technicians respond to road traffic accidents, life-threatening trauma, and other emergencies. Mr. Dabdoob was speaking recently at a ceremony to commission 3 new fire trucks into service. Government is still working on a rural development policy to expand social and economic opportunities in rural communities. Chairman of the Rural Development Task Force, Luther Buchanan, says meetings have been held with key stakeholders to gather information which will guide the policy. Suggestions have been sent to state agencies for feedback.
It is expected that consultations with the parish councils and the community groups will be held in a few months, after which the final draft will be presented to Cabinet in September of this year.
The Justice Ministry has congratulated Jamaica's Chief Justice Zayla McCalla on being conferred a prestigious honor in London, England. A release from the ministry indicates that Mrs. McCalla was appointed an honorary bencher of the Middle Temple Inn for her contribution to the law in Jamaica. Middle Temple is one of 4 inns of court which have the exclusive right over admission to the bar in England and Wales. The Justice Ministry also congratulated Judge of the International Court of Justice and former Deputy Attorney General of Jamaica, Patrick Robinson, on being appointed a bencher of the Middle Temple. Distinguished members of the Middle Temple include former Attorney General of the United States Eric Holder, former Chief Justice of Jamaica Sir Edward Zaka, and Prime Minister of the United Kingdom David Cameron. And finally, Entertainment Minister Dr. Wickham McNeil has congratulated Morgan Heritage for winning the 2016 Grammy Award for Best Reggae Album. The Jamaican group was honored for their album Strictly Roots at the 58th Annual Grammy Awards in the United States on Monday. Minister McNeil says Morgan Heritage has made Jamaica proud through the extraordinary music they have produced over the years. He adds that the prestigious award is not only a win for the group, but also a win for all Jamaicans. And that's it for Jis News today. I'm Andrea Chisholm. Thank you for watching.